Hi, I'm Rikki. Today we're going to look at gluten sensitivities. What is gluten sensitivity, how to identify it, and how to get around it. Gluten sensitivity is different to celiac disease. The symptoms are more subtle and can go unnoticed, but long-term can lead to damaging effects. Okay, so there can be many foods an individual is sensitive to. Gluten is one of the most common, and one theory behind food sensitivities is that everybody's biochemistry is different, so you can tolerate certain foods based on where your ancestors were in the world and what foods were available to them. So gluten occurs naturally in many grains. The one that is most commonly consumed is wheat, and wheat through hybridization, which is a process to make the grain more heat, cold and drought resistant so more people can be fed off it, has altered the grain, so the argument is more people are sensitive to it. Gluten is made up of glutenin and gliadin. The gliadin is found to be most reactive in people with sensitivities, and there are 4 types of gliadin. Now with some tests they only test for one type, so with certain tests, sensitivities might not show up even if they are there. One thing you can do yourself is to remove gluten for 2 weeks out of your diet, and be careful, gluten is hidden in a lot of foods. See then if it affects skin, clarity, digestion, etc. If you then reintroduce it after 2 weeks, you may notice any adverse effects that might not have been noticeable before. For example, brain fog, headaches, skin or digestion problems. So if you do have food sensitivities, short term they can lead to things like headaches, skin problems, dizziness, bloating. Long-term effects can cause inflammation in the body. Now inflammation is the body's way of protecting itself in order to help it heal. So a little of it is good, but long-term can be bad, and long-term effects of inflammation can lead to type 2 diabetes, irritable bowel syndrome, or even things like heart disease and cancer. Also, if you do have these food sensitivities, it can lead to the stress hormone cortisol being released, which is also known as the belly fat storage hormone. So if you are looking to cut all grains out of the diet, what food does that leave to eat? Well, you can get a balanced diet from foods such as meat, fish, fruit, veg, nuts and seeds.